Jenko! He is turning hard on Maine! I'm on his tail!
Welcome back to the channel, and today we are diving headfirst into the most hilarious undercover operation Hollywood has ever greenlit. 24 Jump Street, the explosive sequel to 22 Jump Street that grossed a massive $331.3 million worldwide and proved that Jonah Hill and Channing Tatum are the greatest comedic duo of our generation. And if you thought infiltrating a college campus was chaotic, you are absolutely not ready for what directors Phil Lord and Christopher Miller have been secretly cooking up alongside Rodney Rothman. Because this time, Schmidt and Jenko are going international in a way that will make your head spin. The project was officially confirmed in April 2024 with a massive $25 million writer's room investment, and it is positioned as part of Sony's ambitious 2027 summer slate, alongside other major franchise entries, meaning audiences will have been waiting over a decade since we last saw these two bumbling cops fake their way through academic life, and the anticipation has only grown louder with every passing year. Jonah Hill returns as Morton Schmidt, the anxious, brainy cop whose undercover disguises and neurotic meltdowns have become legendary. And early reports suggest that 24 Jump Street will finally explore Schmidt's struggle with being taken seriously as a detective after years of playing pretend, while forcing him to confront the one thing he never expected: actual competence, as the mission demands he step up in ways that terrify him more than any drug cartel ever could. Channing Tatum is back as Greg Jenko, the lovable meathead whose chemistry with Schmidt is the beating heart of this franchise, and the sequel is reportedly pushing Jenko into a leadership role he is comically unprepared for, testing whether his dumb luck charm can survive when the stakes are global and the enemies are not just teenagers with fake IDs, but actual international criminals who would not hesitate to eliminate two undercover cops who barely know how to use their own equipment. Ice Cube is expected to return as the furiously iconic Captain Dickson, whose volcanic temper and unexpected emotional depth in 22 Jump Street made him a fan favorite. And rumors suggest we may finally see Dickson's home life explored in hilarious detail, possibly revealing a surprisingly soft side beneath all that screaming, or perhaps just confirming that he yells at his houseplants with the same intensity he brings to the precinct. The $25 million writer's room assembled by Lord, Miller, and Rothman has been described as one of the most expensive and ambitious comedy development processes in Hollywood history, bringing together top-tier comedic minds to crack a story worthy of the franchise's legacy. And the result is reportedly a globe-trotting adventure that takes Schmidt and Jenko from the streets of Los Angeles to exotic international locations where language barriers, cultural misunderstandings, and their own staggering incompetence create comedy gold at every turn. The international angle is the game changer here, because after infiltrating a high school in 21 Jump Street and a college in 22 Jump Street, the natural evolution was always going global. And early speculation points toward Schmidt and Jenko posing as something absurdly out of their depth. Perhaps international arms dealers, foreign exchange professors, or even diplomats at a United Nations adjacent operation where Jenko's solution to every problem involves flexing and Schmidt's anxiety reaches previously uncharted levels of panic. Directors Phil Lord and Christopher Miller, the visionary geniuses behind the Lego Movie, Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse, and the first two Jump Street films, are producing through their company Lord Miller Productions, alongside Rodney Rothman, who co-directed Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse and is now stepping up to help steer this ship. And their combined track record of meta-humor, fourth-wall-breaking brilliance, and genuine emotional storytelling means 24 Jump Street is in the most capable hands imaginable. The meta-commentary that made 22 Jump Street so unforgettable, including that legendary end credits sequence mocking endless sequel possibilities, is expected to return with even sharper teeth, possibly addressing the decade-long gap between films, the aging of our leads, and the very idea of whether audiences still want this franchise in a world that has changed so dramatically since 2014. Production design will be crucial as the film expands beyond American borders, with early rumors suggesting locations that range from sun-drenched Mediterranean coastlines to rain-soaked Eastern European cities to bustling Asian metropolises, each location offering fresh visual comedy opportunities as Schmidt and Jenko stick out like sore thumbs in every single one of them. The supporting cast remains under wraps, but speculation is running wild about potential cameos from returning favorites like Amber Stevens-West as Maya Dixon, Nick Offerman as Deputy Chief Hardy in a possible flashback or surprise return, and even Dave Franco's Eric Molson making an unexpected appearance to remind everyone how far this franchise has come since that first high school infiltration. Sony Pictures has every reason to make this sequel unforgettable, because the Jump Street franchise represents a rare, perfect storm of critical acclaim and commercial success, proving that R-rated comedy can dominate the box office when the chemistry is real and the writing is razor sharp. And after a decade of waiting, the pressure is on to deliver something that honors what came before, while pushing into bold new territory that only these filmmakers could imagine. For fans who have been quoting, "My name is Jeff," and "You have the right to remain silent" for 10 years, 24 Jump Street represents the promise that Hollywood can still surprise us with sequels that matter, asking what happens when two men who peaked in college finally have to grow up, whether friendship can survive actual adulthood, and if two cops who have faked their way through every mission can finally become the heroes they have always pretended to be. So keep your eyes peeled for casting announcements, set photos from international locations, and the first red band trailer drops. Because 24 Jump Street is not just another comedy sequel, it is the triumphant return of the greatest undercover duo in cinematic history, and we will be right here breaking down every laugh, every twist, and every ridiculous disguise until Schmidt and Jenko crash back into our lives and remind us why we fell in love with this franchise in the first place.